Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Randy Saves, and today I will show you my clearance haul at Walgreens. If you don't know, Walgreens winter items are 90% off, and this should be across all the United States. So when I went to my store, the tag said 50% off. It wasn't even tagged for 70% off, but what I did was grab a few items, take it to the register, and they were able to scan it, and they were scanning 90% off. Now another thing is that some they had a separate bin of full of socks, cozy socks, and those were ringing up 90% off as well. So I'm just going to show you that. My mom and I, if you don't know, she's in town, so we've been clearance shopping all week, or Monday, Tuesday, and today. So let me go ahead and show you. These are the cozy socks that were not tagged at all. These are $1, so they're ringing up for 10 cents. So we decided to get one in each color. So 10 cents, and they had a whole, like I said, a whole bin. So we took a bag full of them. And another kind of sock that also was included were these no-show, or what are they called? They're called sock liners. So these were also ringing up for 10 cents. So really awesome there. And now in my store is really small. So they had like a really small area with the winter items. So with that, they had these gripper gloves. So these were 30 cents, and they had different colors. So we got one of each color. They also had blue. And then these were also 90% off. These are thermal sets. So we got, they had them in black and white. So we got one of each. And then they also had these slippers, which were also 90% off. I don't know why. Oh, it was $1 because it's $10. So my store didn't had much left, and they had different colors as well. And they also had hoodies. So these are sweats, men's sweats. These were 90% off as well. What's the price on these? I think these were $1.50. $1.50 each, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, so 90% off for those. And then they also had black ones. And they also had the pants, or men's sweat pants. So I decided to purchase some of these as well because if you don't know, I'm pregnant, and these, it doesn't matter if it's not my size, I absolutely have to wear them. And they also had, what else did they have? Let me check the bags that I had there. So they also had these women's scarves. So here they are, and these were 2 for $10 or $5.99 each, so 59 cents. And then they had these, which were kids girls hat and glove set. Here they had different colors, and this was $1. And they had another scarf. It's the same, just in a different color. And then they also had these men's memory foam slippers. These were $1. And they only had one of these, which were the cozy slippers for little girls aged 7 to 10 years old, and these were 50 cents. So so if your store has, my store only had like one display of winter items, and I'm guessing is because, I don't know if it's because it's a small store or because it's Florida, but you might want to go to a bigger store to see if they have more variety. But just make sure that even if it says 50% off or 70% off, it is ringing for 90% off, at least the items that I showed you. And also the socks might not be in the same in the same bin or in the same area, but it's in a separate bin, in a in a separate bin. It was in the middle of the store, so you might want to check that. And also they had an end cap with more of those cozy socks. So just check around your store to see if you see other winter related items that are 90% off. And one thing is that my the supervisor of the store that I went to, she was saying that she wishes that corporate would have told her of that, so she could put everything in the front because she wants it gone. So I don't know. She said that corporate stopped sending messages saying when the clearance are going to happen. So I don't know if we are not going to find out when the clearances happen, or I don't know. But just go ahead and check your store. I hope you are able to find certain things. I know that if you live in Florida, you might not see the use for these things, but the few days that we get of cold, you can use them. Or if you travel, you can keep them for your travel you're traveling. I personally use them because I get cold very easily. So even when I'm inside of my house and it's super hot outside, it's very cold inside, and I'm always wearing hoodies and stuff like that. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.